The design you see here is unfinished. If I scroll out a little, you can see the design is developing, but is not by no means complete. The complete design will need some sort of plant schedule, and gCADPlus enables you to generate that schedule and variations on it quickly and easily. It's done by linking entries in the plant database file. Here it is here, that's the file, simple text file. So we're linking every one of these symbols, and if we go back into model space and we zoom in on that area, if we select any one of these symbols, notice that they are tagged to entries in that data file. But at this stage, I'd recommend that you generate a temporary plant schedule. And the way that's done is gCADPlus, plant schedules and lists, draw a plant schedule. And we'll just pick the standard schedule. We won't nominate which parts of the plant database file will be used. The first thing you are asked for is the input text type. This is a US example, so it's 3 units in this, what will become a layout space. If I hit enter, we're asked for a corner point, and we'll make it just a little bit larger than the previous one, and we just come down here and maybe something like that. So you can see the schedule is redrawn. Well, we want to present that schedule on some sort of layout sheet. And what I've done, and let me delete it for the moment. What I've done is right click and say I'm going to add a viewport. I think it's an excellent idea to make your viewport just off to the side, then double click and then adjust that magenta boundary so that it wraps around the schedule. We won't be too fussy because we're going to rub it out later. And now display it on the layout. I'd be inclined to change the color, make a faint outline, and I'd certainly be changing the path back to 0. Putting things on layer 0 is the simple approach to layering if you have no firm ideas. So if we now zoom out a little, there's our schedule sitting nicely there. The text height matches pretty much the height of text in the design proper, so we can easily read those names. The important information here are the numbers of, for example, Rus, 12 of them in the design. And at this stage, I've just done the gCADPlus show symbols with names. And when I go back to model, we can see, and I'm quickly scanning across to make sure that all symbols I've used so far have been tagged to entries. So I reached this point, so I'm happy that the schedule is going to work well, and we can move on with our design work now.